Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Restorations and Repairs. Hey, before I get on to today's video, which is an upgrade video, I did want to remind you that I do have a third channel now, Farpoint Mowers and More. If you're into small engine repair, small engine review, that sort of stuff, head on over there and check it out. There's also some tool reviews over there and equipment reviews you might want to check out too. Anyway, on to this. Check it out. I got this Toyota Tundra, making a separate video on it. It's a 2000 model. It's in good shape, a California car, so we're trying to keep it in good shape. Drive it a lot at night and in the winter, and we need better lights. Well, that's where these things come in. I recently did an upgrade on another vehicle of mine, and wow, holy cow, is that stuff bright. The old Volvo winter car, oh my gosh, that thing is something. So these came in, and they are for the Tundra. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I'll show you what we got here. It does come with, I like this, comes with gloves so you don't get oil on there. And here they are. Nice. Okay, so looks like it has 4 elements to get her going, and it looks good. So a direct plug-in. There's no adapter or anything like that. Some, you know, the older ones used to have big bulky fans on the back. You couldn't close the cover for the light, which introduced dust and all that. This does not appear to have any of that, so that's a really nice little upgrade. Let's take a look at the manual here, and I'll do a before and after. You know, I'm gonna wait till dark tonight, and then we'll actually install these tomorrow. Installation is fairly simple. Working life is 50,000 hours, -40 all the way up to 176. I hope I'm not driving in either of those conditions. And then there's some installation tips for your model. This is a 9003, so H4s. Okay, and because I want to make sure that my truck is bright enough for my wife to drive at night, we also went ahead and ordered these. These are for the fog lights. I think they're H1s if I remember. Let's see here, it's HB4, sorry about that. And they are bright whites as well. There we go. And these are these are kind of cool the way these things are set up. Look at that. It's got like a magnifying glass and a bunch of smaller LEDs around it. A bunch. So I expect this thing will probably be very bright. So there it is from the back there, and the plug style for that is as you see. And so like I said, I'm not going to film the install really. I mean, I might give you some tips, but nothing too in depth. But we'll go ahead and get the before shot here. Here's what it looks like with regular headlights and regular fog lights. Well, all right, here we are in a very dark car. You can't see anything. I can't see anything. But let's go ahead and turn the headlights on. And there we go. Those are the low beams. And there are the high beams. I'm gonna switch back to low, so there's low again. All right, so that's what you can expect out of this. And then let's go ahead and install them right now. Let's do it. All right, well, here we are the next morning, and we're gonna go ahead and replace these. The headlights, anyway, are pretty simple to get in and out. They have this, I'll pull it out here. They have a rubber dust boot, and it just unplugs. And then there is a metal tab that you simply move out of the way here. If I can, I don't have my glasses on, but there, I think it's up. There we go. Up, you rock that upward, and you slide it up out of the way. And you can save these. I'm going to. Try not to get your fingerprints on those. So we'll just slide that back into place. You do want to note there is one of these tabs is in a different location, so that you'll make sure that when you put this in, it is lined up correctly. Okay, once you've got that placed back in there, put your dust boot back on. This is going to keep dust from entering into the lens. And plug it back in. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the bottom ones, the fog lights, and then we'll show the difference in brightness. And that's it. Those fog lights are really easy to get to on this one. And I'm going to hang on to these as well. We'll just keep those in case we ever need to use them on a different car. I've got several cars, and these things aren't cheap. Okay, well, let me open up the garage door, and I'm going to shine the light in there, and hopefully with the lights off, even though it's daytime out, you'll be able to see the difference in brightness between the left and the right side. Let's do it. All right, well, here we are. I've got the garage door open just to stuff the front of this in here. There's no way for me to show this halfway done, but we'll take it down to the same spot I was at, and I'll show it to you up close to see the light difference. But This side right here has been replaced, and it is much brighter than this side over here, at least in person. Now, I don't know how that's showing up on camera. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the other 2 bulbs, and we will wait for night to wrap this video up. Let's do it. All right, good morning, everybody. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning here once again. I'm gonna turn on the low beams, and there you go. Wow, that is a big difference, I can tell you that right now. And here we are with high beams real quick, just to show you how that looks. Nice, awesome. Well, here's a little side-by-side with the originals versus the upgrades. And there you go. I guess that'll do it. I'll leave a link to where you can pick one of these things up, and I will see you next time. Take care.